My son has.
Now, because I'm in the sun, is it no good, or
good.
that's all right? You're recording.
Go.
Okay. It's Adrian here. I'm going to introduce you on how to correctly check the Puma 165 case tractor before you start it up each morning. Okay, well, we'll start with the engine oil. The engine oil is placed on the left-hand side of the tractor. Put your hand inside there. And you remove it. And you inspect to make sure the oil is between the two lines there and there. If it's below those lines, you need to put the correct oil in it and refer to another video for the correct oil. Okay, as we are doing this, we inspect the tyres. Make sure that they are inflated, they have no major cuts in them. We'll go around to the back and we're going to check the hydraulic oil. As we're walking around, we're checking for visible signs of damage. Any damage needs to be reported to the manager. If it's done each day, then we can keep an eye on damage that's done. Now here is the hydraulic oil. As the tractor's been started, it's a little bit foamy, but there is 3 lines. There's 2 black lines and then there's a red line. It needs to be above the lowest black line. And it cannot be above the red line. Alright, so we'll walk around this way and we'll inspect this side of the tractor. Checking the tyres. There's no major cuts, they're not bald, they're inflated. Make sure fire extinguisher is secure. So we'll check this tyre. So we just walk around the machine and have a good visual look at it. Now we're going to check the coolant. Now this requires, on some of the tractors, they require a tool, just like a rod or anything of this size, to undo the bonnet. So you need to climb up to check this. So of course be wary, it could be slippery. Always have a good handhold on things so that you can climb up safely. What you need to do, you need to drop this down. So you flip this, come around this side first. Flip this and let that come down. That stops it impeding the bonnet when you lift it. So what you do is you put the pin in there and you push it and you'll hear a click. And then lift the bonnet, but gently lift it because you will catch your hand on the points if you don't do it slowly. Now you want me to take that and I'll show them where to look. Okay. So up the back of the motor here, there is your coolant bottle. Coolant bottle has got 2 lines on the side here. It's got a line just down there that says full. It needs to be at that line and it needs to be the correct coolant. Refer to another video on the correct coolant to put in the tractor. Close the bonnet, ensure that's locking down. Right. There that. And then click that back in and just move it and ensure that clicks back in so that can't move. And climb back down. And okay. Then when you have done all those checks, you need to then check to ensure the working light on the back. We'll go back around then. We'll show that before. The working light up the top there is operational. If it's not operational, it needs to be reported. You need to have your windows clean so you can see what you are doing when you're operating the machine. Cabin cannot have anything inside there that could impact you when you're operating the machine. So it must be free of all foreign material. There are toolboxes just to the left here. If you need to carry anything substantial, it should go in the toolbox in here. And also too, there is a screwdriver in there, which would be the tool that they've had in there for opening the bonnet. So that should always stay in there, and then you've always got something so you can check the coolant each time. All right, well that covers off the pre-starts. The other thing to do is, of course, is to check the lights are operable. The lights are operable, then the next video will be on how to safely operate the machine. All good?